I think see, I can't even talk. I think the doctor screwed up and prescribed waking pills instead of sleeping pills because, yeah, I took them for the first time last night and I had a far worse night than I would have had I not taken them. Aren't sleeping pills great? Yay. Yeah. Anyway, guess I should tell you the story. So, last week when I went to see my oncologist, mentioned, hey, I've been having issues sleeping for a while. Would it be okay if you prescribe sleeping pills? To which he's like, yeah, sure, no worries. Here you go. Here's the prescription. So, it took a couple days for the pharmacy to be able to fill it, but I finally got him a couple days ago. And since yesterday, I hadn't slept for the last I had slept, but I just hadn't slept well for the last 2 days. I'm like, all right, I really need to catch up on rest. So let's take one. Plus, I also had a little, pain in my leg from the previous night of not sleeping well. So I'm like, you know what? Let me take some Tylenol. The reason why I took Tylenol instead of the more, powerful pain pills that they prescribed was for two reasons. First of all, because the pain wasn't that intense. And second of all, a side effect of those pills is making me sleepy. And since I knew I would be taking a sleeping pill, I'm like, well, I want to know if it works. And if I take the pain pill, and a side effect of that is drowsiness, and usually it helps me sleep, well then I won't really know which one had an effect. Is it the sleeping pill or the pain pill? So took a couple Tylenol, and then took the pain pill, went to bed. Also made sure to take some Ventolin just to improve the breathing. I'm like, I really need to get some rest. So let me maximize my odds. So, surprisingly, it worked in the sense that I fell asleep relatively quickly. Then again, that might be the fact that I hadn't slept well the previous 2 nights, so I had a lot of sleep to catch up on. Anyway, fell asleep only to wake up an hour later. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Maybe it takes a little longer than they said to take effect, so turn over and go back to sleep, only to wake up an hour later again. And, you know, did the same thing, rolled over, went back to sleep, and then woke up an hour later again. And so on and so forth for the first half of the night. The only upside was that it was easy and quick for me to go back to sleep every time I woke up. Until we hit about the halfway mark of the night, at which point that easiness went away. So I still woke up every hour, only now I had to struggle to go back to sleep every single time I woke up. Plus, at that point, it was getting hard to breathe again, so there was, always, well, not always, but sometimes that process of like, okay, I gotta prop myself up for a while my breathing gets a little better so I can go back down and fall asleep. So that was pretty much the next quarter of the night. And the final quarter of the night was me not sleeping at all and having trouble breathing. Plus, throughout the entire night, I had this really intense bitter taste in my mouth. Now, the pharmacist, when they gave me the pills, warned me, like, a side effect of this is a metallic taste in your mouth. So if you have that during the night and when you wake up in the morning, don't worry, it's normal. Yeah, this was not metallic. I know what a metallic taste is. This was pure bitterness. Just like, oh, just thinking about it is gross. Plus, on top of everything, I had a headache. Don't know if it's an effect from the sleeping pill or something different. Either way, it sucked. And, of course, super dry throat, but at this point it's normal, which I still find weird because I have humidifiers throughout the entire apartment, like in every single room, including the bedroom. So, yeah, I don't really know what else I can do on that front, but, I have my water bottle that I keep nearby, so whenever I need to drink, I can drink, but yeah, definitely not the restful night that I was hoping for or that I needed. And it's just like, all right, if that's the kind of night I have when I take a sleeping pill, like, What exactly can I expect for the future? I just really don't know. Oh yeah, plus my leg, still hurts. It's not like intense pain like, it was a month or two ago. It's just like soreness. Well, it's a mixture of soreness and pain in the leg. And then plus, not being able to sleep for a lot of the night, plus the two previous nights not being able to sleep properly, it just kind of builds up. And then my body itself was, tired and sore. But yeah, I mean, that's why I'm still in bed. I'm kind of delusionally hoping I'll somehow be able to fall back to sleep, but I know how this works. I know I won't be able to. At least, I get to be, I was going to say comfortable, but let's be honest, I'm not comfortable. At least I get to still be in bed while recording this video. That's pretty much the only upside in this entire situation. So, yeah, hopefully your night was better than mine. And I'll check back in with you tomorrow, assuming that I didn't, I don't know, pass out while crossing the street and get run over by a car, something like that. I don't know. No, that's the thing. It's like even if I have a bad night, I know I'm still going to be awake all day. It doesn't affect that. It doesn't change that. It's just that, I'm tired all day. That's the only difference. Anyway, that was it. Check back in tomorrow.